Well, hey, what's going on? How you doing? You are beautiful, okay? It's 2024. We're going to have a great time. Because it ain't about the year, it's about the time, okay? Time. Let's say it with me. Time. Now, why are you here? I have absolutely no clue. Why am I so amped up like I just had 16 cc's of coffee? No clue. But what I can tell you is that I'm here to crush it. So go ahead. We're going to start the year off like this. Go ahead. Don't hit that like button. Don't hit the subscribe button. Watch the video. And if you find something here that has any sort of value, whether that's information or entertainment, then and only then should you go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Only then should you do that. But more or less, we're going to bring it down a little bit. So today, even though I'm not in my real estate attire, it's kind of cold in my office and I didn't feel like turning on the heater. So, I got this like hoodie sort of, I don't know what you would call this, but I got this for free from a place that I won't mention because I'm not mentioning anything, no brands until I get sponsored. That's right. I'm setting goals. I'm setting a standard. Please sponsor me. But yeah. I don't have on my real estate attire, but we're still going to do a real estate video. I got a bunch of nice ideas that we'll be recording really soon. So I'm excited. Even if only 1 to 2 people watch this video, I just want you to know that I love you. So this year, we're going to start off with Enos. If you don't know who Enos is, he is a multifaceted traveler, house tour extraordinaire. No idea. But he goes around, he views houses, he views multi-million-dollar properties across the globe, not just the US, the globe. And he is very knowledgeable. And I particularly watch his videos to learn, a little more about the finer details. Now, his videos tend to be a little longer, so I'm going to decide once I'm finished whether or not we just go with the raw footage, which will probably be somewhere around 40 minutes. I've uploaded 40-minute videos before. Or we'll shorten it out. It depends on if I'm going to give my opinion on the property or not, and if it's worth the value. But I feel like I probably shouldn't do that video. We did that kind of video on Ryan's last listing, or if you're not familiar, link will be in the description to that video. And I don't think I'll be doing that as far as grading the property and giving you that information. I feel like I got some other stuff that I need to inform you of for, more realistic situations like myself. I can't afford any of this stuff. And while you probably are in a better position than me to get to that point, if you can't afford it either, then what is the point of me just focusing my energy on that? Yes, we will get there together and you will be able to buy those mega multi-million-dollar properties. And hopefully you do it with your local or favorite realtor YouTuber. That's what I want to be. I want to become your favorite realtor YouTuber. I want to become the favorite realtor's realtor. Is that right? I'm not even going to think about it. Okay. Your realtor's favorite realtor. I want to be that guy. I'm going to be that guy. Okay. Setting goals. We're setting goals for time, not for the year, but for time. We're going to do this beyond. So, let's look at this video. It is an immaculate house. It's actually here in Los Angeles in Beverly Hills. It caught my eye because of its unique museum style. I don't even know what to really call it because it's not like a bunch of columns or anything like that, but it has more of a museum feel than, like a modern house. So we're going to listen to Enos talk about the property. We're going to look at the property in detail and enjoy, learning about interior design. Definitely this is a great place to, if you want to have like ideas, the ways that you can actually improve your home. And if you improve your home, you can actually obviously improve the value. So when you do take your time to go and sell, you make a ton of money. So yeah, let's check this out, and that way I can shut up a little bit. I'm coming back down, okay? I'm not as hyper, okay? All right. So this is in Hollywood Hills.
Hey everyone, welcome to the famed Bird Streets of Hollywood Hills.
Bird Streets, that's right. This
Today
is
we're
on
checking
Robin.
out this newly constructed contemporary estate designed and built by Oslo. This home features absolutely gorgeous interiors filled with curated furniture and accessories, and it also utilizes clever architectural techniques to maximize the natural light coming in while giving the interiors a light and vibrant feel. For the price point, this has to be one of the most tasteful homes we've ever toured on our channel.
By the way, this is still available for sale. Link to the description. Link to the video will be in the description. Also, the link to the home's pictures, will also be in the description. Just in case you just wanted to look at, pictures. But yeah, see like how this place looks? It doesn't just jump out like a normal modern boxes people would describe. But yeah, in Hollywood Hills, you're not going to have like a whole lot of land. So this looks like it has a really nice, decent
on the exterior.
lot.
Coupled and gated driveway brings you to this point. 3-car garage on my right-hand side, and I really like this.
What kind of wood is that?
Cedar siding that
cedar
complements the stucco exterior of this home. It gives you that warmth. Then you have your pedestrian gate opening up the staircase, which also brings you to the entry of this gorgeous property. Water feature on my right-hand side, landscaped beautifully to give you some additional privacy. And we have the entry nicely covered here with more planters, giving you that green organic energy before you walk into this absolutely stunning home. Come on in. As soon as you walk in, the first thing you see is the glass atrium that's right in the center of this home, bringing natural light and fresh air. We have beautiful white oak floors installed in herringbone pattern, plaster walls, 13-foot high ceilings, beautiful entry. And the first space we're gonna tour is the media room. White oak panel walls, beautiful hardwood floors, curated furniture and accessories. You gotta love this marble fireplace that complements the space so well.
I wouldn't say I love it.
2 picture windows bringing more natural light.
But it is unique.
Window treatments around them. TV is nicely recessed in, and the way this space feels with all the textures and details, I
like the textures of the wall.
I just love
for certain
the amount of attention to detail that's been put into this room with every single accessory and details, and how the furniture complements the room so well. This is why I'm really excited for today's tour. Every single room is like this. It's really, really curated. Now, follow me this way. We got a gorgeous powder bathroom here. Let's have a quick look. Marble fabricated vanity, brass fixtures, plaster walls, this countertop and ceiling mount mirror, which is really nice. And behind that, we actually have a casement window to bring some natural light. Same hardwood floors continue to this side. It's not the biggest powder bathroom, but it is extremely tasteful. Now, before we leave this room, there's actually one
I like
more
that mirror kind of it swivels, so you can
and this
look outside if you want.
These open shelves are actually also plaster. Then you have this cabinet section on the bottom, clad with marble, and all these components coming together make this corner extremely tasteful. Now follow me this way. This is the section that I'm really excited about. Glass atrium on my left, kitchen.
The way
he
explains stuff sometimes is like
these spaces. I want to talk about the specs of this.
He goes over and beyond for simple stuff.
5 bathrooms, 8,326 square feet of interior space, on the market for $12,995,000. And I gotta say,
it's actually like 11 million
you're getting
now.
an incredible home in an amazing location, which I'll also talk about later. This home is designed and built
But yeah,
by
I love
Osco.
this.
Congrats to them.
This
It
kitchen,
looks absolutely stunning.
like
And of course, I
the
wanna
way
give big thanks
that
to the listing agents, Brandon Rainey Williams, for making this tour possible.
the counter
Kitchen is just
it's facing
gorgeous,
this
and I'm gonna go into
atrium.
details here, but first
Right,
we gotta talk about this glass atrium.
This
because
the
it's
atrium
such
over
an
here.
important component of this modern home. Now it's located right in the center.
Like, it's
and
beautiful.
You can see that it's open on top, meaning it allows natural
Like
light and
you
fresh
open
air
it up
to come
and you
to the
just cook,
space.
right?
Beautifully landscaped all the
Obviously,
way to
it's
a water
good
feature.
ventilation when
And
you
I
think
just
about
love
it too,
we have
like
these
that.
oversized
Outside of the fact
picture
that it's nice to look at.
or Fleetwood sliding glass doors, opening this space to the interior. Think about this area or this section as natural ventilation for the property. You can suck up the air from top and kind of distribute to the floors, because you also have all these windows and sliding glass doors opening up the first floor to the backyard and to the sides of the home as well. So it's just a great way to bring natural light, fresh air, and how nice that right in the center of your home, you have an organic garden in space like this.
It's always nice to have green spaces in homes. I
Yeah,
feel like,
it's nice.
especially homes like this, where it's a really kind of neutral color palette, just splashes of green, really set it off, you know?
I absolutely agree. Now, let's walk right back in so we can talk about this kitchen. First, let's talk about this
It's really
18-foot
simple.
island built out of marble. And to me, this is a great
And
representation
so
of
elegant.
less is more, or simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. This island looks absolutely stunning. It's so tasteful. And within this same island, you have bar seating, cantilever
It's just
section
like,
on
this
the other
is just
side, waterfall edge
picturesque,
here.
right?
This
Just
section is
right
built
behind
out
you're
to
cooking,
accommodate
you
more
got
cabinetry.
more
And your
greenery
cooktops
and
are
privacy
also
at the
here.
same time. Like,
It
you
looks
can't, nobody can
absolutely
see in that.
beautiful, complements the kitchen extremely well. And going to the other side, you have your wall cabinets, built-in fridge
Refrigerator.
and freezer. And can we get a close-up? I love how they've incorporated the same countertop into this cabinet here, even though it's between a base cabinet and a wall cabinet. And if you want more of the clean look, you can just close it off. But
Very
you still
nice.
have an absolutely gorgeous reveal detail. I love stuff like this. Look at this cabinet, how it opens up.
I noticed that, and I really like that. Yeah,
For a
perfect
second, I
little
thought that was
coffee
a
machine or something.
dumbwaiter.
Absolutely. You have your first sink here, second one on this side. Let's see, I believe these are push dishwashers,
Dishwasher,
Gaggenau.
yeah.
So first one, second one is right here. Again, your Wolf gas cooktops, built-in appliances, microwave. And I just love how open this kitchen is. You don't have a ton of upper cabinets, right? You see the atrium on this side, backyard is right here, dining area, and on the other side, we have this massive opening with Fleetwood sliding glass windows.
That's more sliding glass?
seamlessly pocketing
Wow.
into the walls and opening this kitchen to this outdoor dining area.
So
I personally really
if
like
you
this
can't
space.
cook, you
have a
definitely
travertine dining
would-
table
like,
that
your
sits
home
a
won't get smoky.
fireplace
All you
on
gotta
the
do
other
is
side,
open
and
up
behind
a couple
the
things.
fireplace, we also have the built-in barbecue. And it
Wow.
is so nice to have a space like this where it's intimate
What's-
and cozy,
So
nicely hedged.
where's the direct
Opening up to your
outside
kitchen,
access to that? Do
and
you
your
have to like
countertop
walk all the
space
way
here
around?
can
I
be
know
your
we're now
service
hopping
counter
over the
for the outdoor dining area.
counter.
I just love that these spaces are connected to each other, and you still get a formal dining area as well that sits 8 circular table in the center, linen light fixture above. I really like the built-ins here and the two-tone contrast, LED lighting. Just a nice cozy space. You have your plaster walls, and on the other side we have the staircase going up to the second floor, open riser, and the way they designed the staircase really complements the interior of this home. All the way to the thickness of the railing. It's not too thin, it's not too thick. It's just the right size, and you have a massive picture window on the back, bringing even more natural light to the space. Now, where Mikey is, we also have a 40-foot
I'm surprised the
opening
railing
there,
isn't
fully with
like
sliding
that
glass
cedar.
doors, pocket into this wall, open
I
up
think
this
that would have
space
been a
to an
really nice
amazing
touch, but
backyard that we're
this
gonna
still
see
looks
later.
nice too. Yeah.
And then you have this nice cozy seating area, 4 chairs,
Matches
coffee
the
tables,
framing with the
accessories.
sliding glass.
And this rug, I gotta say, it's giving me a Turkish handmade rug feel.
It kind of has that vintage kind of faded look, you know?
It does, and it just complements this contemporary home extremely well. All right,
It's beautiful.
now let's go to the other side. Welcome to the living room. Now, before we continue our tour, I want to take a quick break and talk about this week's video sponsor, Masterworks. As you
Shout out Masterworks. Appreciate you for allowing Enos to do this video. But
let's get back to our tour. Look how elegant this space is. Couches, chairs, this stone coffee table in the center.
That is
and on this
amazing.
Side, that
coffee
lighting,
table is
fireplace right in the center.
Amazing.
And between the accessories, details, these plaster walls, wet bar around the corner, everything.
It feels
so
like
well
80s, but it's not. It has like that 80s feel.
Now, it gets better. I know this seems like the continuation of the plaster walls, but this is actually a limestone slab. 2-ton limestone slab.
Really?
It took 16 workers to install this piece here. And if you look closely,
there's some marks on there
between the plaster wall and the limestone here.
Little marks right here, and there was some marks over there, and a little mark right here.
Well, from afar, it
That's the one thing about like a white room or stuff that's too white. You definitely don't want to have family or anybody. This is the
and what an elegant
off
room.
limits room.
And
Like look,
nice
this is dirty right here. This is
here
like the off limits
between
room.
The
Like
marble countertop.
stay out.
Now the marble continues on the walls all the way to the ceiling. Mirror
like, but there's a
wall,
wet
open
bar,
shelf,
man. It's meant for you to
all
go
the
hang out in there.
spirits. You even get a small sink here, and I believe, let's see, this is a fridge.
Ooh.
Here we go. I have a question
Really
for
nice.
you. This stone is really well matched in color to the kind of general color palette of the house. You have like white, black, and this kind of tan color.
Yeah.
How did developers go about picking the perfect stone when trying to kind of match their color palettes for these homes, you know?
Well, they generally go to stone yards,
Yep.
so that way they can pick exact slabs that they like.
Yeah.
And then have it
These stones
cut.
technically come from, the same mountains or same quarries.
Yeah.
Within each slab, you start having variations. So you can actually go pick the specific slab. Or if you're doing a really big house, you'll end up buying a few blocks.
Yeah.
That way, when you start slicing it and when you start using the stone for countertop, walls, whatever,
It all
everything
matches.
kind of blends. And that's how they do a lot of the book matching as well. It's within the same slab.
That makes sense. Well, I really like this stone, so.
Well, I was gonna say I should get you like a marble coffee table or something as a gift. By the way, this is today is Mikey's birthday.
Yeah.
So if you really like this stone, I believe this is Calcutta gold. I would love to get you like a coffee table.
I won't
or
refuse a marble coffie table, you know?
something. I know.
Or maybe a marble desk, but that might be too much.
It's something about marble. It's such a timeless stone and
Yeah.
used well, incorporated into the right details.
They got the herringbone floors.
Glass atrium on our right hand side, opening up to this beautiful hallway. And again, I can't stress it enough. This space is so well designed and it really complements the
like a
interior
pine.
of this home.
Pine
Now,
floors
if you follow
and
this hallway, it actually
herringbone
takes you back
formation.
to the entry. This door right here opens up to the 3-car garage that we talked about earlier. And Mikey, can we pan up to the ceiling for a second? This house, instead of having recessed in lights, it has these spotlights, which is kind of a retro or more of a mid-century take
It's a little more stylish.
on lighting. I agree, it definitely looks stylish. In fact, it contrasts nicely with the white walls too. It's this nice purple color, but in a subtle way.
Yeah.
Now, we have this door here opening up to the only bedroom on this level.
The tiny room.
White oak hardwood
So
floors.
this is like a
queen-size
it really should
bed,
be like the
bedside
office.
tables.
I
You
would
have these
make
really
this the
nice
office unless there's
sconces.
like a separate
And
office.
I just love how minimalist this room is. You have your walk-in closet here, and around the
nice.
corner, full bathroom with a vanity, walk-in shower, everything you need. But my favorite detail is actually right here. Sliding glass doors open up.
That's why I would
Small
make it
Zen
the
garden with a
office.
water feature. I really appreciate how they brought the simpler natural tones of this property to this bedroom as well. And we have an amazing backyard, which I want to take everybody next.
Like this house is modern, and it has like
Let's
these
check
retro
out this amazing
fittings.
backyard. I love the backdrop here. You have the hillside, which kind of gives you this desert landscape feel.
Yeah,
Your
I agree.
80-foot patio, stone clad, steps taking you up. Your zero edge pool is perfectly proportioned for the space. You have your built-in jacuzzi here. And I want to talk about the zero edge design for a second. It's just like a regular pool, but the collection point for the overflowing water is actually very slim and kind of streamlined, incorporated into the patio. That's why it just looks a little bit more streamlined, but you still collect the water. push it through the filter and push it back into the pool through the jets. You have the drains on the bottom of the pool, and then you have the jets on the side.
Would you call this an infinity pool?
Well, technically infinity needs to fall off and has to look to a view.
Yeah.
Versus this is zero
It
edge.
needs to look like it goes to infinity, you know?
Exactly. Lounging beds, property is nicely hedged, extremely private. This backdrop is just so cool, giving you that avant-garde kind of feel to it. Outdoor dining area, outdoor seating area with a massive stone fire pit. And like I said earlier, it's super private, and the scale of this backyard perfectly matches this property because it's not a really big home, but I think this backyard is just the right size. Now, I have the house right behind me, so I want to talk about some of the architectural details. We have these vertical columns going all the way up to the second floor, then transitioning into these beams that are connected to the roof line. And this specific detail here gives this home a very unique dimension. And then you have vertical cedar siding to kind of soften up the exterior facade. And having these outdoor terraces on the first floor, second floor, allow you to really enjoy the outdoors because we live in Los Angeles and you're living in Hollywood Hills. So you have views, you have great weather, and the way this home is designed really complements that. Now, I touched on it a little bit, but you are in the Burr Streets, which is arguably the best part of Hollywood Hills. And what makes this specific area so special is the fact that it was a master plan development. All the streets are extremely wide. There's a height restriction. That way, each one of the homes we see can really enjoy the views without blocking each other's views.
Yeah.
That's really important. Then you have celebrities or very wealthy individuals living in this neighborhood as well, such as Leonardo DiCaprio, Keanu Reeves, Ariana Grande, and the list goes on and on and on.
There's a lot of people that live in
what
those
I
hills.
like about this area personally is the fact that it's really close to Beverly Hills, a few minutes from Sunset, and the whole area feels very cohesive. All these homes, because of the height restriction, everything aligns with each other really well. In fact, the street that's actually above us and this specific row here, you can kind of see two patios from here, are some of the biggest and most exquisite homes in Hollywood Hills.
Yeah.
These homes are absolutely incredible, and this area is very, very special. And with that, we're done with the first floor and the backyard. Now, let's go up to the second floor. All right, everyone, let's check out the second floor. Off of the landing, we have a door that opens up to the back-facing balcony that we're gonna check out in a second. Spacious hallway, floor-to-ceiling picture windows looking down to the courtyard. Right where Mikey is, we have the primary bedroom suite, and we're gonna check that space out in a second. And this is why I kept talking about the atrium design. Look how nice this hallway is. Look how much natural light we're getting, and you still feel kind of connected to the first floor as well because you can just see it. That's your kitchen right there.
Yeah, it's really nice. And something about homes that have a lot of wood elements and wood paneling like this one and natural light, it just brings a really nice kind of warm light to the whole space.
I couldn't agree more. Now, welcome to the junior primary bedroom. I just love the light color palette, your king size bed, wall sconces, bedside tables, small couch on this side, but more importantly, you have your sliding glass.
That's where the view is,
the front facing balcony, and you have the city of Los Angeles right in front of you. This is fantastic, and this is why Burr Streets are such a sought after location here in Los Angeles. Now we have the walk-in closet here, paneled in cabinetry, LED lighting, and we have the full bathroom here, just elegant finishes, beautiful slabs. I like this steel case section here, and look at that casement window looking out to these views. This is
to me, a
phenomenal,
full bathroom includes a bathtub.
I personally prefer having
so to me, this would be
windows
3/4. Like I would describe this as 3/4.
You can listen to the city, and especially if you have views like this, why wouldn't you want a casement window in your shower?
But
and we always have good
technically,
weather,
a
so
full bathroom is
shower with
just
the window open, you know?
Exactly. All right. That's it for
toilet,
the junior
sink,
primary bedroom.
and somewhere to bathe.
We have another bedroom here. Let's go have a quick look.
What his description of a full bath is based off of.
Opens up to the wraparound balcony, and then comes with a full bathroom as well. Another shower that faces these views, and just looking around, all the details, books,
So is there only one bathtub in the house?
Bedrooms are so beautifully curated. Now, follow me this way.
That's
Main
probably
hallway
the least
continues.
favorite, the thing that
Let's
I
check out
don't
the
like
laundry
about
room.
this
A lot
place.
of times I don't go into laundry rooms because they're utility rooms. You have some cabinetry,
Because the
washer and
only
dryer, and
room
that's
that
it.
will
But
probably
look at
have
this
the
laundry
bathtub
room.
is
It's not the
the
biggest, but
primary
you have your two washers
suite.
and two dryers, nicely stacked. Beautiful cabinetry that matches the millwork throughout the house. Marble countertop, marble fabricated sink, skylight above to bring natural light to the laundry room. This is insane. Like, I feel like it's an experience to do laundry here.
Yeah, and you get that nice, warm, natural light that we've been talking about so much throughout the tour.
Well said. Really nice.
Like I said, his descriptions of stuff, I mean, it's like, bro, literally, he's selling the excitement and the experience of a laundry room, which is like, and I mean, the way he explains it, it's like, it's good. Obviously, it's just a laundry room. Like, it's super basic. It's like, hey, you got your washers and dryers here, and you got your counter, which is also the same marble throughout the entire home. Very, simple. And you have these wood cabinets that match the house. It's like perfect symmetry. But he just takes it to a whole nother level. And he's like, I'm selling you this laundry room. Like, this laundry room is important. You should really see this laundry room. Like, this laundry room is important to the house tour.
Nice laundry room. And now let's check out this amazing terrace on the second floor facing the backyard. You have your outdoor seating area with an outdoor TV, space
Man,
heaters,
you could
fire pit
definitely
here,
throw some
and even this
really
section
nice
is
parties.
so nicely landscaped. It's so zen and tranquil. You have the backdrop and the backyard that we talked about earlier. This is fantastic.
I wonder if
now what's left on this level is the primary bed.
I wonder if this is a window or this. It doesn't look like the anything will be blocking that TV. Now they do make TVs that are for outdoors, like they can handle rain and stuff, but they might have something else for
Now
that.
the bedroom starts here. Double doors open up. You have a cozy seating area with a beautiful marble fireplace. I love how the edges of the marble has been curved, so it just gives you this softer look. Then you go in, plaster walls, seating area continues.
Yeah, it's very nice, elegant touch.
On this side with two wall sconces. Even the back section kind of tapers off nicely, so it gives you more dimension. You have your spotlights above, built-in speakers, and then your sliding glass doors open up the front-facing balcony where you can just enjoy these views. Even this section is nicely landscaped with all these planters. Nice and quiet here, amazing views. This is great. Look how nice this primary bedroom is, and it gets better. You'll have additional double doors open up to your walk-in closet.
Closet is damn near the same size as the room.
Curved island in the center with this gorgeous marble countertop. Massive skylight above, bringing more natural light. You have your built-in cabinetry, open racks, drawers, shoe racks, hangers, everything you need. And it's just the right size. And again, I love this island in the center. Now it gets better. Follow me this way. Now we have an opening. Even this section is cased with marble. And then when you walk in, you go straight into the primary bathroom. Now at this point, I've seen few thousand bathrooms, and I just built a really good understanding of some of the common details and how these bathrooms are designed. And that's why personally, I really like the layout here. The proportions are perfect. You have this center section that's open, massive skylight above, bringing more natural light. And just having this much natural light and having an open space like this really elevates your bathroom experience.
His
Now,
description
you have
game is
divinity
just
here.
like,
Cabinetry
it's
looks
on a whole nother
beautiful.
level.
Then you have these gorgeous marble countertops.
Only hope to be
fabricated
fraction as
sinks
good
with
as
a
he
big
is.
reveal. So this reveal detail really lets that marble shine through. Waterworks fixtures, they're brass. In fact, we actually see waterworks all the time in the homes that we tour. And I also really like how these fixtures are matching the wall sconces. Massive mirror in the center, plaster walls, all the way to the built-in shelves. And
Oh, you know what? I just looked at that too, yeah.
Accessories are curated, almost very contemporary, but some of the design elements or some of the accessories are rustic, so it kind of softens up the space. You have a separate water closet here with a Japanese toilet, and then
The super
you
toilet.
have the walk-in shower here.
Yeah, that
Again,
shower.
less is more. You just
can-
have
it's a steam
one
shower,
type
too.
of marble here, book matched throughout, beautiful waterworks fixtures, rain head in the center, another skylight above bringing natural light, and a casement window.
Book
that's
matches meeting, basically trying to marry the lines. That's what book match is, in case anyone, wanted to know for some reason.
still keeps this bathroom private, but it allows you to get natural light and fresh air. This walk-in shower is stunning. It's a piece of art, and it's gonna age beautifully over time. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Has a steam feature too.
I love the stone and kind of the complexity of it in this corner. It looks really nice, and again, it matches the other stone we've seen throughout the house.
Absolutely, and I knew it. They also have built-in speakers here. So if you really want to take your showering experience to the next level, get built-in speakers too. Now,
That's what I need, a shower with built-in speakers, so I could hook up the speakers and, just hear the motivational speeches that be like, you're going to crush it today. You are the epitome of excellence, and so forth. Right now, all I do is I take like this speaker, take this speaker into the shower and listen to that stuff. Yeah, I'm weird.
is this section of the primary bedroom balcony. Now I say this section because it's technically the same balcony. They put some planters to create some separation. Beautiful freestanding tub, aged brass fixture,
Waterworks?
waterworks, of course.
There you
So
go.
this is
And you have
covered.
a fireplace on the other
So
side, built-in seating, outdoor shower.
There might be some
and a
covering, I
pergola
just can't
design
really
above
tell.
to bring some shade to this balcony. I gotta say, the way this primary bedroom is designed, how you have the closet in the center, spacious bathroom, and this private terrace here, it's an experience. This bedroom is
the
here to
only
serve you
bathtub
and make
that
sure
was
that you're
shown.
comfortable, you're safe, but you're really enjoying.
Every other
using
bathroom
the
had
space as well.
a shower,
It's beyond
and that
just the
was it.
Yeah, and I gotta say, as we've been walking around throughout the day, Innes has been just commenting how much he likes this home. What are your favorite details of this home? Why do you like this home so much? Believe it or not every house we shoot, Innes is walking around constantly complimenting the house off camera. So I'm curious, why do you say that?
I think it's the attention to detail, the curation that I love. I walk into a room, from the books to coffee table, how the space is laid out to window placement. Everything is so well thought out. I think the developers here, with the limitations that they had, meaning the lot size, the price point, they really maximized this property, but at the same time, they made it so tasteful, so unique and one of a kind in a way that
It
there
is
will not be a
definitely
home like
unique.
this ever. Of course, you can design something that's relatively similar, but where it's located, how it's designed, and the feeling this home gives you makes this home one of a kind.
It is one of a kind. That is very true. I haven't seen anything designed like that with those columns. Yes, it's like a box, but it's not. I don't know if that makes sense or not. But it's beautiful. I love it. There are some things I don't like about it, which we'll talk about after. But there's a lot to like about it.
All right, everyone, that's it for the tour. Hope you'll enjoy this episode, and let us know in the comments below which detail or which room is your favorite. Now, I want to...
Okay, so that is the end of the video. I'm just really, really, really excited. I know this has nothing to do with the video, but I'm really, really, really excited about getting back into the groove and swing of work. It was a nice winter break, because around November, December, work usually slows down, especially for agents like myself who are not like power brokers or like the the people that have 20, 30, 40 listings still, going towards the end of the year. I'm not that person, okay? I would love to eventually get to that point, but I have to be real with myself. I'm sad, I gotta continue to put in work, and that's more or less what I'm more excited about, is putting in more work. I want to grow, and I want now, now that I think about it, I want like the documentation from this point where it's like, yes, I do enough to, I don't know what the best word, the right word, but right now I do enough to be okay, right? But I don't want to, be okay. I would love to be in the position, like I've said in previous videos, where I could give and, do those kind of videos where I'm giving to people, because I understand that, there's all sorts of people that you never know exactly what anybody is going through. And if there's any small thing or small gesture that I can offer, or give, that can, change someone's day, like, to me, there's more value than that, than just, selling a home, right? I would prefer to be able to do that. But unfortunately, you can't give or help anyone without money, So, I want to do that. That's really the end goal for me, is to, philanthropy. That's ultimately, that is what I want to be in. I want to be a philanthropist. If anyone could ask me, well, what do you want out of life? What do you want to be in the end? What is your end goal? What is your ultimate calling? And for me, I feel like that's philanthropy. I just want to give to people that come from nothing, like myself, that can use a helping hand, give people the tools and assets to help them grow. That is what I would love to do. Like I said, I know this absolutely has nothing to do with the video. If you didn't make it this far, or if you clicked off when I just started talking, about that, absolutely fine. But yeah, I couldn't, like, seriously, I cannot stress enough how excited I am for the opportunity to earn your subscription to, man, that should be my intro. I'm excited that you're here. I really am excited that you're here. If you're watching this, I just want you to know I'm excited that you're here. I'm excited for the opportunity to earn your subscription, to earn your likes, to possibly help you get to your end goal in life, right? If there's any, thing that you can gather here, whether it's information, positive energy, whatever it is, I just want to offer that, that I just want to be able to offer that. So, let's talk about the house, which is really what I was supposed to do after, the end of the video. The house in particular, obviously, gorgeous house, very unique. Right now, like I said, it's if I'm not mistaken, it's up for sale for about 11 million. Actually, let's pull it up on Zillow. See if we can pull it up on Zillow really fast. What was this address? I don't even remember the address. Oh, here it is. I didn't even need to do all of that. But yeah, this is up for sale for about 11 million. It's still up for sale. This is the rental listing, but this is available for sale. Yeah, see, this is the correct listing right here. It says that it was removed. I don't know why. It's still in the MLS right now. So just Keep in mind that it's for sale for $11 million. But no, the house is really, really unique and beautiful. The drawbacks, some of the key drawbacks for me, right, is the fact that there's only one bathtub. I love the fact that the bathtub that is there is, it's outside. I do love. That I love. I love that the bathtub is outside. That's a really amazing experience. It does, at least from the angles concerned, it does look like there's quite a bit of privacy for the bathtub, so you can bathe there, comfortably. Like that was thought out before, they finished that. It's, like I said, it's a really nice design, right? It's a very, very nice design. Here's that amazing laundry room that, Enos was mentioning. You don't buy the house for the views or the amazing detail and design for the kitchen or the primary. You buy the house for this amazing laundry room, okay? You buy the house for this, right? Like I said, I love this atrium. I would have loved or preferred the setup for symmetry, because when it comes to view homes, symmetry to the view is good feng shui, right? So the fact that the bed, because of the way that they have this design set up with the wall, your bed goes against here. So you don't look at the view when you wake up. You know what I mean? Like, it's not against this wall. Now, I understand that was, part of the design, that they had for then that entire wing of the house to be the primary. And that was the way that it worked the best. But I would prefer the bed face the view. And I know a lot of people that have homes that have views. They want to see the view from the bed if possible. Like, if you go to a beach home or like you've seen it actually in multiple videos that we've kind of looked at, especially where there's oceanfront. The bed is faced in a way where you lay down and you can look at the view. So, I get it because of the design. This is the way, that it is. I know some people are like, well, if you have the bed face the view, then where's your TV go? This is why, TV's coming out of the ceiling. That, that's a thing, right? That's a, common thing. Also, a lot of people that have these homes, they don't really have TVs in their room sometimes, because it's counterintuitive to that kind of, that kind of, elegant or upper echelon of lifestyle. Me, I need a TV in the room. So I don't care how successful I am. I want a TV in the room. I also want some some sort of TVs on the wall. Like, let's say, like, I'm, into like looking at, news regarding Wall Street or, financial, any financial news. Like, for me, being able to wake up and see that in the bed is, it's important. Now, obviously, you can put it, TV way across the room there, the way that this is set up. But like I said, it's a preference thing. This is like extremely minor. If you want my honest opinion, it's extremely minor. I would not steer anyone away, from this just because of the way that it's set up. It's still nice. I mean, you have a terrace if you really want to just go out and enjoy the view, and you have it like that. Not a huge fan of the sizing of it, which is why I was saying that the closet, uh where's that closet? The closet, the walk-in closet was about almost the same size as the room, or at least the width of where the bed and the nightstands were. But again, this is like a preference thing. Obviously, having that large walk-in closet is, amazing and essential. And then it leads right into, the bathroom, which, like I said, it's beautiful. Like the house and the way it's designed is actually well thought out. So I'm not saying anything negative about like the how, as far as like the design or anything like that. I'm just pointing out the things that I would personally prefer. But yeah, the whole bathtub thing is kind of really the biggest thing that I would, have to say, especially if you have like a young, successful family. This is probably not a good house to buy if you have, the intention of raising smaller children, because the only bath that you have at your disposal is outside. Now, obviously, yes, when your children are nice and cutie, teeny tiny, you take them to the sink, right? You get the little bathtub for them and you take them to the sink, right? And you wash them off. You don't really submerge your small children. I'm not saying that there aren't people that don't put, I'm not saying that there aren't people that don't put their small babies inside of very, very shallow water, right? But there are people, that we use the sink, our bathtub, to just wash off our children. It's not really for them to be submerged in water, right? So, but the point that I'm making is that when they get a little bigger, we're talking about 3, 4, 5 years old, even 2-year-old, right? You put them in the tub. You put them in the bathtub. Children, especially that small, they are terrified of showers. Like water coming down, like that's not something that they want to experience. So that is my only real gripe. Yes, there is a bathtub. Obviously, all you got to do is just wash them off outside. But for the brief period of time where it gets cold outside in Los Angeles, yes, I know some people don't understand or imagine that, but for us, 60 is cold, and that's mainly due to the fact that when we do have that kind of weather, there's a lot more breeze than usual that amplifies. Yes, I get it. 60 really, in certain areas is not cold at all because there's no breeze. There's no breeze to amplify that cold. But nevertheless, that is my only true gripe, or the only thing that I could say that I don't like about the house. That I could say I definitively don't like it, and there are those, like I said, families that need a bathtub for the children, right? Whether it's their children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, whatever, that come visit, that they need that bathtub. And if the only bathtub is the primary suite bathtub, that's a problem. And those bathrooms were not like of significant size. So what's going to happen is that if you want a bathtub in there, you have to get rid of that shower, or at least the stone at the bottom of the shower. You have to like set it up like that. You can't put in a bathtub outside of that shower because those bathrooms were not very big. But yeah, very beautiful home. Love the outdoor indoor flow. Like that to me is huge. If there was, I'm telling you, literally, if there was another bathtub, there was another bathtub, and the setup of the primary was where the view is at the foot of the bed, this house would have been a 10 for me. It would have been a 10. This really would have been a 10. Locations amazing. I mean, Hollywood Hills, if you're not familiar with Hollywood Hills, just understand that you got just right outside the hill, all the shops that you can imagine that are, high end. We're talking everything like Hermes. Look, I don't even need to start naming brands and stuff because, like I said, we're not sponsored. But all these amazing restaurants and all like these Michelin star restaurants, this is right outside the hill. Like you roll down and you're in Michelin star town. So amazing location. I guess you can say the only thing that outside of the things that I mentioned, I like the hillside where the rock is exposed. I know some people won't be too big on that. They probably want more yard. Obviously, there's not like a whole lot of green there in the backyard by the pool, but you have tons of green field that you kind of ignore. And you can say, well, hey, that's low maintenance right there. That like, I like low maintenance, right? So you don't have to have a gardener come into your backyard, but very so often and maybe trim up the hedges or, the bushes and, continue to keep your privacy. But, there's a big house and the house that's up top, like the houses that are up top, they're not really looking down on you. So I like that privacy aspect. But, that's a give or take preference thing. Again, that's preference, just like the whole bedroom thing is preference. Even the bathroom thing is with the bathtub thing is preference. It's just that it is more common for people to have that worry, right? Yeah, if you're just, a couple, no kids, this house is a 10 because it has everything. It has everything. This house is a 10, right? You're going to live your best life. This house is a 10. But for people with a family, this house it's a 9. It's a hard 9. So is it worth the 11 million? Because apparently it wasn't worth, what was it, the 12 million or so? And it's not that it's not worth that. It's just about the desirability. And like I said, it has a few drawbacks to make it, unappealing to the masses, right? Obviously, the masses can't afford a 10 to $15 million home to begin with. So this house is not even for the masses to begin with, right? This house is intended for a very, very small group of people. And when you have, and that's one thing, it's like when you have a product that's only intended for the very, very narrow amount of people, you want it to appeal and to be the obvious choice of other properties that are around. They're killing it on the design. The interior is so simple, elegant, modern. Like he used the word rustic. For me, I'm using the word retro because the like rustic to me is like French Bordeaux, right? For me, retro is more like how these lights are. These lights, they're not recessed. They're these spotlights, and this is like something that you would see in a lot of 80s clubs, right? So very, very, very amazing design and interior 10. Okay. The design is a 10. The interior is a 10. The functionality is where I knocked it down. That's where my grading came from. That brought it down to a 9 instead of it being a 10. It was just the functionality that I'd question, right? So if I had $10 million, would I buy this? I would probably settle somewhere around 9.5. I know that's probably very low for the builder. But the only reason I would do that is because there are some things that I would need to change to make it perfect. So do I think this sells? Yes. Even though it's been on and off the market, I think it sells somewhere realistically between that 9 million and 10 and a quarter. I think it settles somewhere within there. 9 million to 10 and a quarter. I think if someone came and offered them 10 and a quarter, we wouldn't see this house up for sale anymore. It would be in escrow, because I think that's a good number that everyone can be happy. Because I'm sure if I'm thinking about the things that I would need to change, someone else will be thinking about the things that they would need to change as well. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video somehow, some way. I'm excited about the next video. I'm excited about the video after that. I'm excited to just be a part of you, just to rock out, you know what I mean? So, if you are interested in seeing this video, if you're interested in seeing this house, feel free to contact me, or you can contact Brandon or Rainey Williams from the Beverly Hills Estates. I would prefer if you contacted me, but it's all good. It's all good, right? There's enough of everything for everybody. My light just went out. Like that means it's this. This is long too much. So the light's like, shut up and end the video. Okay, I get it. Okay, relax. All right, so yeah. Hopefully, like I said, you enjoyed the video, found some information. But no matter what, I'll see you on the next one. And I love you. Peace.